Hey everyone, I'm Olga and today we are going to play My Café recipes and stories. In this video I'm going to tell you about the new update, but I'm not only going to show it to you on screen, but I have also managed to talk to the developers and they have told me about the new update and also have revealed some of their secrets, how they actually produce updates and how they write their stories. So let's go! My first question to the developers was actually about the new update, 2017.3.
In the new update, we improved animation of the characters. 3 artists worked on new unique paces and movements of coffee shop visitors for 2 months.
We're all people, but we're all very different, and we all move in a very unique manner. This uniqueness and richness of movement is what we wanted to add into our characters and the way they walk in the game. So we updated all of the walking and we did unique animations for the walking, and we also did some kinky, interesting animations for the cases when they're waiting for something and not doing anything in the game. For example, Watson from time to time checks if he didn't lose his gun or badge, Emily smartens up, and Ben corrects his tie. Let's take, for example, walking cycles. If you look at Petrovich, you can see that he's a very big character, he's heavy, and we need to reflect that in his way of movement. So he needs to walk in a slowly, secure manner.
When we were choosing motions for our characters, we have taken into account their nature, appearance and actions. Now Emily, Ben, Petrovich and all the others have become more realistic and natural. In addition, we finalized the textures and now customers have become more similar to the image we see when we talk with them.
We plan to improve all of the unique animations and to expand our pool of animations. We want to do other idlings, like in case of sitting, because now it's not very unique and it's a bit dull. We want to try to find other kinky, interesting things that will bring some life into them.
We will continue improving animation in following updates. Players should expect even more surprises.
So these are actually news about improved animation, and I think this is really wonderful because our characters have become even more realistic and true to life. And now let's finally have a frank talk with the developers about how they write their stories and why there are no stories at level 26 and how long are we going to wait at higher levels.
Working on the scripts is an important step in the development of the game, and this is a very interesting and complex task. Development of just one story may take a long time and has to do with lots of aspects. In the beginning, our scriptwriters gather in one big room and have long debates about ideas for new stories. We decide how to discover a character through different situations. Each visitor is a personality, and we want our player to see how they can behave, sometimes revealing their new sides. When a story summary is written, we read through it several times, fixing or cutting out something. Sometimes we come up with a new, better idea, and then everything is rewritten from scratch. And only then we start to invent dialogues, the notes in the journal, and other features. Other scriptwriters proofread, then edit and send to translation. At this point, all stories are translated into 7 languages: English, German, French, Chinese, Spanish, Italian, Arabic. And only after all works with translation we can add new stories in the game. By the way, to understand the volume of one story, let's discuss one of the latest updates. This romantic story, Mary and Bill, on February 14. The story has 30,000 characters or 5,000 words or 20 pages of text. Our players have passed it in just a few hours. And of course, read your feedback and comments to understand what our players want and what stories arouse the greatest response. We always try to make new stories better and more interesting. All visitors have their unique features of character and their own stories that develop chronologically. When we write new stories, we rely on what has already been written to make the events and actions of the characters reasonable and true to life. And if we write them starting from higher to lower levels, we may face various difficulties. Then we will spend a lot of time and players would have to wait even longer. So be patient, please. Stories are coming soon.
Okay, so this is what developers have told me, and now I want to finish up with a couple of new features in the new update. I will show them to you on screen. Well, now we also have changes in the daily bonus, because now you can buy tickets to play even more, but we'll talk about this later. Now you see, when you remove furniture and your characters don't know where to sit, they start idling and they start walking, and this is where improved animation can be seen. Alright, so now it has become much easier to find answers to your most popular questions straight in the game. So you click the menu on the right, and then you click Settings, and then you see Help. So you click it, and then you have a list of topics. You can find all those answers straight in the game. Now it has become much more convenient. When you close it, you just come back to the game. Another good change is about the festivals. Now it has become much more fair to take part in festivals, which means that now, if you have never taken part in festivals and have joined a township during a festival, you will be able to take tasks. But if you have already earned some cups previously, when you change townships, you won't be able to take part during the current festival. You will have to wait till the next festival to take part in it. And actually, this is it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, then please put a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and let's play together. Oh yeah, guys, and I want to bring back my 5 pink gift rewards, which means that top 5 comments under my video will get the pink gifts, and I will choose them in my next gameplay video. Just be sure to add your player ID to your comment. You can find it right here in the bottom left corner of your game settings. And actually, this is it, and see you next time. Bye bye.